Good evening, students. Today I will continue the remaining part of work and energy of class 9th. Right? In my previous videos, I have taught you about the work. Now let us go with energy. So what is energy? Capacity to do work is called energy. Capacity to do work is called energy. Okay? So here the unit of energy is joules. Right? Unit of energy, SI unit of energy is joule and CGS unit is arc. So now let us go for the types of energy. What are the different types of energy? We have kinetic energy and potential energy. What are those two types? Kinetic energy and potential energy. Okay, so everybody knows when the body is in motion it is the kinetic energy, when the body is at rest it is the potential energy, right? Okay, now here derivation, let us go for the formula of kinetic energy. First of all, write the definition of kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? The energy possessed by a body, the energy possessed by a body by virtue of its motion, by virtue of its motion is called kinetic energy. So now here let us go for the formula. See, actually, so let us take an example. See here this is a ball and this is a box. Now this ball is at rest and box also at rest. Now what I am doing means, because of this box is not moving, but if I just push this ball, see, the box has moved. The box has moved. That means I have done work on this ball. That means I pushed the ball. The ball is doing work on this box. Because of that work, what happens? The force is produced, and because of that force, the box has moved. Right? That box has displaced a little. Right? So what is the formula for work done? I think you remember. Work done formula is equal to force into displacement. Right? Force into displacement. Now here, what is force here? According to Newton's second law. According to Newton's second law. So just you might have get the doubt. I am talking about energy and suddenly I came to the work. Because of the work, the energy which is produced in this body, that is because of the force what I applied, then the body is coming into motion. That means it got kinetic energy. No, the energy possessed by virtue of its motion is called kinetic energy, right? Because of the work done, the kinetic because of the work, the force what is there, it has transferred the energy to the ball, right? So we are taking the formula W is equal to F into S, right? Now according to Newton's second law, force is equal to mass into acceleration, right? So in place of F we can write mass into acceleration. So W is equal to m into A into S. Now again you might have studied the equations of motions. We have three equations of motions. Among that, V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. Okay. So why we are taking this? Because to consider the velocity of the body. Whenever the ball was moving, it has a velocity now. It acquired velocity. So we consider this equation. V square minus U square is equal to 2AS. From this equation, we can write S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. Right? We can write like this. Just to change the sides. See how to change. Now write 2AS first, then V square minus US. 2AS is equal to V square minus U square. What we want? We want S. So take this 2A this side. So it is in multiplication, so it will come in division, right? So it gets divided. So what you are getting, S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. Let us write here. Okay. What we will write here? S is equal to V square minus U square by 2A. So W is equal to M into A into V square minus U square by 2A. Now A and A gets cancelled now. So we can write it as W is equal to M into V square minus U square by 2. This 2 can be written as, now M into, we can write it as half. Okay. Take outside. Okay. Half into V square minus U square. Right. Now again, if we take this half this side and M this side, so it will become half m into v square minus u square. right? Now suppose v is final velocity, all of you know, and u is the initial velocity. So when I was pushing the ball, initial velocity was 0 now, so we can consider u is equal to 0. If u is equal to 0, here minus 0 is 0 now, so we can take w is equal to half m into v square. Okay, so as work is done, this work is getting transferred to the ball, that is energy. Okay, it has gained kinetic energy, so we can write kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. So this is the formula for kinetic energy. Understand? So remember this formula always. So what is kinetic energy? We derived from where we got from? Work done, right? Now let us go for potential energy. So what is potential energy, children? Potential energy is nothing but the energy due to the body is at rest. Whenever the body is at rest, the energy possessed by the body is called potential energy, right? So write down potential energy. So the definition of potential energy is the energy possessed by a body. The energy possessed by a body when it is at rest, or we can say by virtue of rest, okay, or by virtue of its position, possessed by a body by virtue of its position. Nowadays they are considering shape also, position and shape of the body. Okay, how shape? For example, take arrow and bow. Suppose this is a bow and this is an arrow. Okay, so now this thread is straight now. Just you pull this thread this side, means suppose this is the bow, we are pulling this thread like this. Okay, now then arrow is placed. When you pull and leave, what happens? This arrow will gain energy, that is kinetic energy, and it moves very far. So before that it was at rest, no, that it was having potential energy. When we are changing the shape of this thread, what happens? The potential energy will increase. And these arrows, inside the arrow, potential energy will be converted into kinetic energy and it goes. That's why we are taking the word as shape, because we are changing the shape of this thread of the bow, right? Now here again one more example we can take. Suppose from the ground, okay, from the ground, if we lift a ball up, what happens? It has some mass and we are going against the gravity, that is the g. We are going to a height, that is the h. Okay, so what happened when we are taking up potential energy? Now here again when we come to rest, that will have potential energy. So we can take the formula for potential energy as mgh. Okay, again, so here we can take from work done also, because we are doing work now in lifting the ball up. So what is the formula for work done? That is force into displacement. Okay, so as F is equal to ma, according to Newton's second law, F is equal to ma. As we are going against gravity, A can be considered as g. Okay, we can take in F place as mg. So W is equal to mg, and S, we are displacing some height, so in place of S we can write h. So work done is transferred as potential energy here. So we can write formula potential energy is equal to mgh. That means it depends upon the mass of the body, gravity, and height to which the body is displaced, right? Okay, this is the formula for potential energy. Then one more thing I forgot to say here. So in case of kinetic energy, as the velocity of the body increases, kinetic energy will increase. Okay, children, listen to this explanation again and again and get perfect. In the next video I will record about the numerical problems on energy, right? Kindly subscribe and like my videos. Thank you.